welcome back to my channel, guys. I missed you guys so much. In today's video, we are gonna do a get ready with me, but with a twist. Okay, we're gonna do a challenge. So basically what we're going to do, I wanted to do a truth or drink, but no one has asked me questions on my Instagram. But if you don't follow my Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It'll be down below. And don't mind these breakouts. It's that time of the month right now. But we're going to do a get ready with me, but after each step or before each step, we're going to take a shot. And you know, I got the Casa Rep and I got the Red Bull. Best mix ever. Purrier. So I'm kind of nervous. So, I mean, my tolerance is pretty high for alcohol. So I'm not too worried. And I've done makeup before drunk, so I have high hopes for myself. So let's take a shot first. I'm so nervous. I don't want to. I just ate too. I had a good amount of food today. Ooh. I'm just gonna sip it out the bottle. I'm gonna say it's a shot. To be honest with you, I've only had Don Julio Reposado and Patron. This shit almost fell. This shit almost fell. I think I would fucking cry if that shit fell. Let's put the Red Bull to the side before it fucking spills and I fucking cry. We're gonna do the eyebrows. You know, the deal. I was using the fucking Morphe. FYI, I might swear a lot in this video because I already swear when I have a lot of energy. And I'm drinking, so I might swear just a tad bit a lot in this video. I was using this, the Supreme Brow by Morphe, and not my fave. Not my fave. This though. This though, the truth. Ooh, that shot was hot. So we're gonna gel up the eyebrows, and then before I conceal them, I guess I'm gonna take another shot because it's after each step. We're gonna take a shot. Guys, it's currently 4:20 today, and I don't have intentions on smoking, but do I want to? Yes, I do. But are all my friends and all the people around me acting dead as fuck? Yes, they are. Whatever. And I honestly do not like smoking by myself anymore. I used to smoke by myself all the time. But now, no. Let's clean up the gel. So when you do this, if you're going to use gel, use a little bit of gel first of all, because you don't want it to dry with whiteness. And second of all, clean up that gel residue. Because, girl, you do not want no crusty eyebrows or concealer caked up around the eyebrow. It's just not cute. It's just not cute. It's just not cute. And the good thing about this wig grip gel, it's not like regular gel. For one, wherever you stick that shit is gonna stay there. And second of all, it dries quick. Excuse me. I'm thinking about it too much. I'm thinking about it too much. I'm thinking about it too much. Ooh. Oh. Trust the process. I feel a little shaky. I miss my daughter already. I just dropped her off like 2 hours ago at her dad's house. And I miss my little baby. I'll probably end up crying at the end of this video. Let me stop playing because I really will cry. Am I fucking allergic to Casamigos? My nose be so red. Especially after sneezing. I look crazy as fuck. I gotta moisturize my face. And I'm not taking a shot for that shit. I'm not. I'm just not, because I gotta conceal the top of my brow. So I'm technically still on the concealing part, and I should have done this before I started the video anyways. Oh, but yeah, I hate when it's that time of the month, y'all. Your girl just be breaking out. So like right here. And then that one pimple between my eyebrows, it's just like a permanent pimple that comes every month. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I wish there was a fucking way you can zap that shit the fuck away. Like, where it won't come back again. But it's literally a fucking pimple that comes back. Time after time. I have probably like a good week and a half of just clear skin. And then I'll have 1 or 2 visitors on my face. Let's finish concealing the brows. Thank God I do my eyebrows first, because if I was doing this part drunk, because the rest of your face makeup, you can finesse that shit. But if your eyebrows are not good, and your lashes, those are the first thing people look at, in my opinion. At least that's the first thing I'm looking at, your eyebrows, and I'm looking at how your lashes are put on. Another shot. So I gotta set my eyelids. I'm gonna take a big one, because I'm not taking another one after I set my eyelids just to put my lashes on. Like, it's just too much. Just too much. Y'all asking me to get fucking fucked up. I wanted to throw that one up. I wanted to throw that one up. Let me go get my lashes. Everyone's always asking me, where you get your lashes? Where you get your lashes? Amazon. I'll be in my storefront down there below. But yeah, I actually need to buy more because it's prom season, guys. I love prom season. Like, love. Because that's where all the girls begin their dramatic looks. Like, all year round, soft glam, soft glam, soft glam, soft glam. Damn, can we spice it the fuck up sometimes? But that's why I love prom season. And I love all my girlies just posting me and just posting my work, you know? Because you know they're going to get posted because it's prom. Who's not showing off their prom dress? So it's a guaranteed content, you know? I'm feeling it already. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's prep these lashes. And then I gotta set the eyelid because I took the shot for that. Oh my God, thank God I'm doing this before I get fucked up. I think I'd die. To set my eyelids, I'm just gonna use my airbrush flawless filter. My daughter be playing with my brushes, so now I just feel like all my stuff is all over the place. You just setting this so that that liquid that we put down doesn't like move everywhere and crease, you know, and our eyelids don't look greasy. That rub was gonna make me burp, bro. Good enough. So what I like doing is putting glue on my lid and then applying the lash on top of it. This is what I find easiest for me and fastest. And it's great for beginners. Like if you're a beginner at putting lashes on, this is definitely the best way to go about it. You see, it's stabbing me. I'm not even trying to do too much. I'm just popping the bitches on because once I start crying, forget about it. Good the fuck enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. They don't even look even. This one looks a little bit more rounded than this one, but you would think it'd be better by now. Oh my god, that Casamigos is on my lips. Foundation. This is the House Labs foundation. If you have any questions on the products, let me know. I'll answer back. I should take a thumbnail. Hold on. I need to stay in frame because I notice in my videos I be off to the motherfucking side. Like, no bueno. This foundation is just so... If you watch my videos, you know how I feel about this foundation. It's so good that even in the wintertime, I bought my summer shade because... Well, I hope it's my summer shade. I'm trying to be outside this summer. Even with my stroller and diaper bag. You feel me? Ain't nothing get me more mad. Ooh. When my friends be asking me, how you do this? How you do that? What do you use? Like, bitch, you don't watch my videos? Because I post my videos. I'm pretty sure I'm posting my videos. Why aren't you watching my videos so we can learn? Why you got me texting paragraphs on how to do something? Sending you voice notes when you can simply go watch my YouTube. You feel me? That just comes to show. Bitches is really not watching my shit. And I call my bitches bitches, but I love my bitches. I'm drunk. For real. Well, oh my girls. It's my girls going away party tomorrow. And honestly, just because I'm drinking today, I don't think I'm drinking tomorrow because I have a morning client the next following day. And I'm trying to make it. Fuck it. Ugh. It's not getting better. Oh, concealer. This is the shade Cotton. And then I'm gonna go in with the... It's still concealer. Don't play with me. I'm gonna go in with the pink concealer by Maybelline. Right here. And then the other Hourglass concealer in the shade Oat. Down the bridge of my nose. On my chin. And right here. And I'm gonna put it right here because... Girl, that fucking pimple is not trying to conceal itself. Like, bitch, get the fuck off my face. You feel me? And I'm gonna... I really gotta take another shot. 26 minutes. I've taken like what? Fucking 5 shots already. Like, this is outrageous. Rare Beauty Happy Soul Bronzer Stick. Yeah, no. Now we blend. I mean, honestly, should have bought this beauty blender before. But do you guys watch Baddies? This season is really not the best season. Like, this season I felt it was so boring. I'm not gonna lie. They need to spice that shit. I feel like last season was like the best fucking season. No cap. Like when Krishan first came on the show, like it was so good. And I feel like the members was just like, it was way more like personalities, like they just knew how to talk. Like, I don't even know how to explain that shit, but if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. And see, I don't feel like this would ever be a fail. I just stopped myself. This is a fail because, to be honest with you, I am such a perfectionist when it comes to makeup. This doesn't look like it's sticking. Like, am I bugging or am I bugging? Like, stop fucking playing with me, bitch. Stop playing with me. A little bit more. Let's put a little bit more in there because what's going on? My nose is runny. Like, why the fuck is my nose running? Oh, I heard that happens when you do your makeup. Come on, Jody. I thought you was a makeup artist. Like, how do you not know this shit? Alright. Blend out this bronzer. I wish I had music, but at the same time, YouTube does not let you play music at all. You know what I'm thinking about right now? I'm really just thinking about the fact that I'm really a mother. That's how you know the alcohol hit me, because I'm really still in shock that I'm a fucking mother. Oh. I need to spray my face because this is it's taking forever to fucking blend. This is just gonna rehydrate that from like sitting there for a little bit. You see, it just makes it a lot easier to blend because, baby, that was taking a little too long. I really wish I had questions so I can answer, bro. Too many questions. But I have some questions that people have asked me. Like a lot of, it's funny how I was just thinking about my daughter, how I'm really a mother. But I always get questions on I'm drunk. I get questions about how motherhood has been for me, and honestly, I cannot complain about motherhood. It's been so good. At least my baby, like my baby girl, just makes it so easy for me. She is such a good baby, so that's a plus. Because I hear stories from other moms, and honestly, it's different for everybody. But for me, it came with a breeze. But honestly, I feel like it came with a breeze because I was always that friend in the friend group that was always told, like, oh, you're like the mother of the group, like you always care. Like, I was always a caregiver, or like just the caregiver of the group. Like, I was always taking care of everybody, making sure everybody was straight. Like, that was my role in my friend group, and always will be. But yeah, it just came natural. Like, when I became pregnant, people already knew I was gonna be a great mom. Like, they was like, yo, like that's you. Like, you was meant to be a mother. Like, I saw that shit happening. Because I already acted like if I was my friend's mom. No cap. Alright, so I'm just blending out these creases. And then we're going to set it with my one size powder. And a powder puff. I didn't take a shot for this time. Look at me avoiding shots. Oh God. I'm gonna take it. Let me take it right now before it's the next step. Before it's the next step. Oh my God. Oh my God. What am I doing with myself? How am I supposed to? I don't know. See, I'm fucking up my makeup. Ugh. Anywho, I need to be careful. I need to chill out. For real. What's going on? Alright. But yeah, as with motherhood, like, I feel like it came really natural for me, and my daughter made it so easy for me. She was such a good sleeper. She just woke up for her bottle every 3-4 hours. And yeah, she's just such an easy baby. Like, if I have to, like, she always does co-sleep with me, and like she co-sleeps with her father when she goes to her father's. But let's say if I like go over if I stay over my baby daddy's house, and we have to put her in the playpen or like somewhere else to sleep, like she will still sleep the night and still sleep really good. And I love that. Even if she wakes up and realizes that she's not on the bed with me or him, she will still stay there. Like, I'll give her a bottle, she'll probably fall right back asleep in there, like, and she's good to go. You know? But yeah, she was just a really easy baby. And she made me want another one. Like, I really do want another one. People ask me all the time, yo, nothing's sticking to my nose. I know you see the redness peeking. Like, I don't like that shit. Should I try to fix it? Or should I leave it? Because that's just not sticking, nigga. Something is just not, it's just not sticking. And I'm going to try to fix it. Because don't try to play with my makeup. It was just not sticking. Like, the redness peeking through is just not it. Like, Hopple foundation and concealer and the redness peeking. That don't make no sense. I think I'm just being a little rough. So it's like picking up the product, you know. Gentle, Jody, gentle. Because I do be a little aggressive off the LQ. Gentle. Because I'm going to be mad as fuck after doing all this. And then I got to fix up my makeup or something. Or it's just not looking good. I'm going to be tight. Alright, so we set our face. Let's clean these lips off so to make sure they're not crusty. What other questions have people asked me? They've asked me about my upbringing before. My upbringing was basic as fuck. Not basic, but it's just pretty basic. Like, I was, another shot though. Another shot though. I'm kind of speeding through this though. Nah? Gosh. Ooh. Powder bronzer. My upbringing was pretty basic. I grew up in a single mother household. I did have my stepfathers in my life. My mom dated 2 men my whole entire existence that I could recall. My second stepfather, I loved him. My first one, I fucking hated him. And no offense to my Mexicans out there. I love you guys. I love the culture. I love the food. But he was Mexican. And he was probably like them old school Mexicans. And he just always tried to act like he was our father. Like, boy, sit the fuck down. You're not my father. Okay? You know what I mean? So, and me and my sisters are on the same page with this man. We do not like him to this day. And he hasn't been in my life since I was like 8 years old. But he swore he was my fucking father. Like, boy, you better sit the fuck down before I call the cops on your ass. Oh, no. I'm drunk. But... yeah, Yeah, I grew up with a single mother. We grew up poor, like poor, but it never felt like I was poor. At least the time in the years that I was born and raised in the U.S. And we was on government assistance, but it didn't feel like it. Like my mom always made sure there was food on the table. Like I never felt struggle like growing up. My mom was probably definitely struggling with bills. Like I've definitely like heard her spaz out a few times and whatnot, and about bills and shit like that. But I was too young to really understand. But as for the mean, like most part, like it didn't feel like I was struggling. But guys, not one time, like guys, my mom decided when I turned 10 years old, like 3 months after I turned 10, she decided to pack up all our things and move to a whole island, bro. Like we didn't even like move to another state, move to another city. Like mind you, growing up, I always was moving city to city. Like every fucking year, I felt like I was in a different school, meeting new friends, having to start all over again. And like, that's what it felt like growing up for me. Like never stable. Not stable in like a bad way, but like stable. Like we was always moving house to house or just like moving, like starting, having to enroll in a new school, meet new friends. Like that's what it felt like growing up. But one day my mom decided to pack up our things, and I'm like thinking like, we gonna move to another city in Rhode Island. No, baby. She packed up our things and we moved to Puerto Rico, bro. Mind you, I only understood Spanish, like to listen. I did not know how to speak that shit. I didn't know how to write that shit. I didn't know how to read that shit. And my motherfucking mom, I didn't mean it like in that place. Mommy, if you see this, so sorry. But yeah, my mom decided to pack up and go to a whole nother motherfucking country. It's not even another country because it's part of the U.S. And yeah, and I went out there the second semester of my 4th grade year. And I'm like, it's like a grateful thing. Like I'm grateful for the experience because it taught me a lot. Like I did learn how to read, write, speak Spanish fluently. Met a lot of friends out there that I'm still in touch with till this day. Like I'm grateful because it taught me a lot of things that I would not have learned out here. Another thing, when I moved to Puerto Rico, guys, that's when I really experienced poverty. Like that's when I really, like, obviously I was getting to that age where I was like, maybe my trauma from growing up to the age of 10, I don't really remember it because my brain, you know how they be saying like in psychology, your brain be kind of like forgetting certain traumatic experiences like to protect you. Maybe that's why it doesn't feel like my upbringing here in the U.S. when I was born and raised didn't seem bad compared to when I started recognizing shit and being more aware of my surroundings in Puerto Rico. But we was definitely very poor in Puerto Rico. Once them couple thousands that my mom had earned from selling her furniture and things from here to move out there started like going away, that's when we really started struggling. And mind you, we was on government assistance over there, but it still wasn't enough. Like if you guys know about the living conditions in Puerto Rico, like their minimum wage is still very low. Like I think up until like last year, I don't know if they raised it by now, it was still at like $7.50, their minimum wage. Like the cost of living is definitely still cheaper out there. But yeah, everything's cheaper. So that means you get less help and less of what we're used to compared to over here in the United States. Mind you, it's still the same assistance, but it's cheaper over there. It's less. So that's where I really experienced poverty. I felt poor as fuck. I was depressed. We were so poor. Like, I feel like what made me feel like we was poor was not only like the house that we was living in, because I was so used to living in like regular fucking houses. Like the windows are so different over there. Like everything's just different, you know. It's an island and we lived in the campo, so it was different for me. I definitely, one thing about me from my upbringing and like moving city to city like almost every other fucking year has definitely like taught me to like adapt to my environment no matter what. So that's exactly what happened. So I adapted pretty quickly, but it felt poor. Like our holidays like was not the same. Like I remember Christmas over here in the United States, we would get like this program where they would give us presents and whatnot. So we always had like 2 full bags of gifts and shit, like every Christmas. Like we had multiple gifts to open. And then when we moved to Puerto Rico, that shit changed, bro. That shit changed, bro. Like, we literally was opening 1 gift. Mind you, I was only 10, 11 years old. Like, I should still kind of be experiencing Christmases that I was experiencing growing up. But it definitely, like, not humbled me, but it did humble me at the same time. It made me appreciate my life that I had over here in the United States. But yeah, holidays were different. Over there, that's what made me feel like we was poor. Because we was only opening 1 gift. Birthdays were never celebrated. Never, to be honest with you. I think on our birthday we just got like not even special treatment, to be honest. I don't even remember if we ever sang like happy birthday or had birthday parties. Like, we never had that in the few years that I lived in Puerto Rico, because my mom still lives out there to this day. But when I turned 13, guys, I used to come on summer vacation, and I convinced my mom to sign over her custody to my sister. And she did just that, because 2 of my older sisters stayed out here in the U.S. And then me and my other sister that's close to age left with my mom to Puerto Rico. And yeah, I convinced her, because I was like, Mommy, I do not want to go back to Puerto Rico. It wasn't even nothing bad. Like, I was a good student. I was an honor roll student. Look at me skipping shots. I did the blush, so I got 1 shot behind. And like, I was a really good student. Like, I was really good, like, in school. Like, that wasn't the issue. It was just a lot of freedom. I felt really poor. It was just a really big environment change for me. And I dealt with it for a few years. And yeah, we even moved at one point from my grandparents' house to the caserio. If you guys know what a caserio is, it's like the hood. So mind you, it's already the hood normally in Puerto Rico. Imagine moving to the real hood in Puerto Rico, where there's like actual gangs and violence, and like you hear gunshots every night. And it was like that. I've seen someone's fucking face get half blown off. I don't even know if I can say that here on YouTube, but I've seen that, witnessed. Like, I witnessed that shit. Witnessed it, like, based on, like, where I had to go running under a slide because I was babysitting 2 other little kids. Like, I wasn't a little kid my damn self. And I witnessed it from the moment they were shooting the man to the moment that they were, like, the forensics came and were observing the body and counting the bullets, how many times he got shot, and picked up the body from the ground. Yes, I was there from the beginning to the end. Like, I witnessed, like, terrible things that you should not witness at that young age of 12 years old in Puerto Rico. Like, let's be for real. So yeah, when I came for summer vacation to the United States to visit my sisters and my family that I have out here, I convinced my mom that I didn't want to go back to Puerto Rico. She signed over her rights, and I ended up starting 8th grade over here. So since 8th grade, I came back to the U.S. So I did 4th grade all the way up until 8th grade in Puerto Rico, and then I came back 8th grade and completed high school. I did a semester of college. I joined the army. But that's just a little gist of my life. I ain't gonna go too in depth, you know, my trauma and shit like that. But yeah, guys, that was my motherfucking life. You guys asked what my upbringing was like, and that was my upbringing, guys. I'm over here trying to say that basic. That was a long ass story, but fuck it. It's life. It happens to the best of us. Alright, we're gonna spray the face. And honestly, I just took a shot for the blush. I'm gonna just take the shots now after each time, because I feel like I'm taking the shots too soon. Like, I'm really feeling it. Like, I've drunk this much so far. It doesn't even seem like a lot, but it's been a lot. You guys seen how many sips I've took of this shit. I was like in gulps, not sips. That's why I get it confused. Highlighting. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Veil. It's like a highlight, but not a highlight. It's really like putting glitter on your face. I gotta put mascara on, eyeliner on, and lips. That's 3 shots, bro. That's 3 motherfucking shots. Bro. That spinning did not help. Like, at all. I thought that LQ was gonna wake me ass up. First of all, this nose contour looking crazy. I need to start touching my face because this actually looks decent for the way I'm feeling. And I just know I'm about rough with the brushes. So let's avoid that. Let's do mascara. I feel like I just took a shot. Like, I'm not taking a shot with this mascara. Like, I'm just not. I'm not. Sue me for lying. Wow, I'm proud of myself for not poking myself in the eye. Still doing mascara. I'm still doing mascara, but I'm gonna do eyeliner. So that's another shot. But I'm not taking that right now. I'm giving myself a stomach ache for how fast I'm going with the makeup. I love this white eyeliner. It's the NYX one. The OG. If you don't know about this white eyeliner, like, what are you doing? Because no other white eyeliner has compared to this white eyeliner. Like, it just hasn't. To be honest. And honestly, I better have put my phone on D&D because I've been filming for 51 minutes and no one has hit me up. That's sad. My phone is dry. Mind you, it's been dry since before I filmed, but I would think that someone will hit me up by this point. But they haven't. My nose is runny. Like, I feel... Okay, let me not do too much mascara. Alright, Zodiac, you gotta take a shot. You just have to take a shot. You did like 2 steps and did not take a shot. It's me talking to myself, like convincing myself to take a shot. I drank a lot, bro. I drank half that bottle. I sound drunk as fuck. Yeah, I drank like half that bottle. Should I even take another shot? This is a pint, but still, that's like basically half, not? That Red Bull is so amazing. It really just saves my life. Like, it just helps kill the alcohol the best it can. Let's do lips. Let's do lips. Let's do a lip combo that I've been loving. So this is the Sweet Tea Lip Liner by Morphe. Oh, what is this? Alright. See, my focus is just immaculate, even when I'm drunk. Like, who's really fucking with me? Like, I could really do a full face of makeup, even on other people, when I'm drunk. I'm just thinking about some shit that I should not be thinking about. So I seen this hack of putting blush on your lips from one of my favorite YouTubers. And then that was the Happy Rare Beauty blush. To tone down that pink, we're gonna use a beige liquid lip. This is the Sephora 32 satin cream lip. Does that look cute? Should I put lip gloss on? You see, it's cute. Cute. Let's take a thumbnail. Take one more shot and wrap this shit the fuck up. Why aren't the shots feeling like water by now? I basically drank this whole pint by myself. I'll be bugging. Let's put some ornator on. And just like that, gang, we done. But I didn't even answer that many questions. I feel like after my life story, I was done answering questions. That was just too heavy for me. All right, deuces.